What's up, everybody? I'm going to try and do something new here and record this live in one shot. Well, not live for where you can watch it live with me. I'm just going to try and record this at the same time. No pre-script, no recording my audio and then adding the video later. I'm just going to have all my tabs open. I'm going to see if see how this works out. Pretty much this video is going to show you why I haven't been able to bring myself to live stream yet. But okay, so something very interesting started happening yesterday where I have now, in the last 2 days, gotten about 200 friend requests on my Facebook. And I've had about 10 friends since the time I've been on here under this name. And in the last 2 days, I have gotten about probably more than 200 friend requests. And see, look, even right now, I just confirmed like 30. I already have 7 more friend requests.
It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay? No more! Where the fuck are your parents? Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop!
Something weird is going on. Definitely. They're all inboxing me. Hi. Hi, with 2 eyes. Hello. Oh, this is Jessica and Susan. Who? Well, all right. This guy didn't even think to change his name from David. This is Michael Guinea. You call me a guinea? Here's, let's see. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, that's definitely a real American who wants to like my page. Oh, good morning. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hi. Yeah, she might be real. Yeah, this is the best. I'm Jane Kenneth. Guys, she is super real. Okay, guys? Jane Kenneth is basically going to be my girlfriend from now on. So I'm married. You guys got to leave me alone. I'm not single anymore. Jane Kenneth just friended me and she's super real. Just look at this picture. It's the only one she has because that is super convincing. Because every girl I've ever known on Facebook only has one selfie of herself. And that is really, really accurate, basically. But I love the fact that they're all sending me inboxes. Hey, oh, that's another thing. Like a quarter of them are from Uganda. Do they know the way, though? That's what I want to know. Do you know the way? Jabakadabudu Yusef Abiyala? Right? So, yeah, so that's really weird. A lot of times in the past, I've heard that fake friend requests are basically people spying to try to get information from you. So maybe it got out that this is my page. Well, actually, there is a link in the description box of all my videos to the group I started that now has like a whopping 300 people or something. And I'm the admin, so maybe all right, they're gonna try and get some information out of me. Let's see how much information you can garner from my profile here. Well, I made my first real post yesterday, which literally no one answered. A few people reacted to it. And here I have it's my cover photo. I shared my POTUSOM Q video, apparently. It's another cover photo. And hey, my original profile pic. So yeah, there's a lot of information coming out of here. This is really a really good move on them to start spamming me with friend requests. And really, the only reason why I re-upload this one because I just thought that was cool that I had 777 lucky sevens. But guys, personally, I think they should comb the streets of Phoenix, Arizona. I mean, you could find me and get me to stop doing my videos. I mean, look, I really like the Arizona Diamondbacks. Oh, where's all the likes? There we go. Let's see what I like. All right, well, some of these are real. But yeah, here we go. Guys, I'm a huge Arizona Cardinals fan. I don't know if you guys could tell that, but I really am. The Arizona Diamondbacks, here's Fox 10 Phoenix. I mean, you're going to get a lot of information from this page, so it's really smart. It's a really smart move on their part. But, I didn't think much of it, and then it hit me. Oh, crap, Code Monkey was talking just yesterday that they're getting attacked. Now, they're getting real attacks, but they're getting crazy attacks. So something big is going on. For some reason, they are trying to take down, I think it's been down from time to time, Akun. So Akun's getting hammered. Me, I'm pretty much a nobody in this. And even I'm getting friggin' hit with spy things. See, look, I already have 7 more since I started this. So they're even hitting people like me, which is saying a lot. The boards are getting attacked. You got people like Dave. This guy's a juggernaut, and he's getting attacked. Look, he's saying 14,000 attacks. Here he's showing it. I'm trying to use different scripts. Yeah, this is a little above my head and stuff like that. But then you look, the New York Times yesterday. They're gonna have their big. This is a really good thread here, guys. This is really helping humanity. QAnon, a baseless but sprawling pro-Trump conspiracy theory, began online in 2017. It's since attracted thousands of followers, millions of followers, probably over 100 million followers, to be honest, bringing what researchers call a cult and what the FBI says is a potential domestic terror threat. Well, this is the New York Times, basically hates my guts as a straight, white, right-wing Christian male. But, that's not a domestic terror threat. The fact that you have one of the biggest influencers on earth, well, one of many, that totally attacking regular-ass people on a daily basis. Now, that's not a terror threat. But QAnon, who calls for us to all unite and become friends again and stop all this nonsense, that is, I guess, well, if that's your whole thing, the FBI and all these places, if your whole thing is to create chaos, I guess someone who would be uniting and like a very positive thing would be considered a domestic terrorist. But look, they go into it and the whole thing, it just goes on this whole, the same tired garbage they've been desperately trying to push. And of course, everyone just made fun of them in the comments, This is the creepiest thing. Oh, by the way, the Kate Awakening is an amazing YouTube page that you guys should follow. She does great live streams. Sarah Ruth, obviously, everyone should follow her. But yeah, basically everyone just made fun of the New York Times, so that's pretty great. It is nice seeing that on some of these things. But, then there's other concerns. There's something, I don't know. I would just say, obviously be on your toes. A lot of times when it seems like things are going to happen, everyone talks about it right away. And I don't know if that's what flat tires it or, I'm sure there's actually people working behind the scenes who are catching on to this stuff long before us in the first place. So, definitely people are trying to stop stuff. But I would keep on my toes. Here's something, Ezra Levant from the Rebel News in Canada. Omar Kadir was on my Air Canada flight 608 from Toronto to Halifax. Anyone who works in New York, and there's a carpenter union that used to be local 608. Their motto is "We're drunk, we're late, we're 608." So I can't see 608 without thinking that. But Omar Kadir was on my Air Canada flight 608 from Toronto to Halifax, flying first class. Yeah, that's not concerning at all. He hid his face from me when I got on, but I see him now. Why is a convicted Al Qaeda terrorist on the no-fly list allowed on a passenger plane? Yeah, good freaking question. Canada, this whole time I've been getting the feeling, the obvious, overwhelmingly obvious hunch that Canada is pretty compromised, man. They have a lot of operations. And that sucks, man, because there's such cool people in Canada, and it's such like a cool vibe. And, everyone over the years that I've ever met from Canada is freaking awesome. So that sucks. That sucks for Canada. That's why I went out of my way to make that Trudeau video. And maybe if it can help a little bit. I know they probably need a lot more to wake people up there, but we got a lot of stuff going on down here too. That there's more things that there's so many things I would love to address. There's just not enough hours in the day, but this is highly concerning. And what just happened? Trump just took out the head of Al Qaeda. So that's probably the three biggest terrorists in the whole Middle East. And that's how you end this. Now, Baghdadi, Qasem Soleimani. Now he just took out the leader of ISIS. That's what you do. Again, that's what you do with the military. That's if someone was really trying to end this conflict ever. This is what they would do. Cut off the head of the snake. This is just what, the rebels did in the American Revolution, which you guys will find more out about either later this week, hopefully, or next week. That's what they started doing. They started taking out the British officers and stuff like that. And that's when you really want to win a war. You don't just sit over there and have ground battles and all this stuff. No, man, you make precision strikes and then you get out of there. So this is indicative of me, of someone who actually wants to leave the Middle East. And the reason it made me make this post was just from this. Bernie Sanders is mad. He's mad that they took out these leaders. They took out the leader of Al Qaeda and the leader of Quds Force and all that stuff. He's saying you can't go around saying You can't go around saying you're a bad guy when we're going to assassinate you. That's how I can't bring myself to hit unmute on this. I just can't listen to this guy's fucking voice. But and then you're going to have, if it happens, blah blah blah. Anyway, this guy's mad. He's mad that they're taking, because this is the deep state's players. Meanwhile, this is someone whose staff was just caught on tape by Project Veritas saying they want to throw people like me and my friends into gulags and murder them on the beach with a violent uprising. So, according to Bernie Sanders, political bad guys or, big deep state players, don't kill them. But citizens, regular ass citizens who disagree with you, yeah, let's kill them. So that's this guy's psychotic logic. Trump kills terrorists, but reaches out to people who disagree. I mean, one thing you guys about to say about Trump, he's really trying to give an olive branch. I mean, there's no clips where he's calling the other side deplorables or all this other stuff. I mean, they clearly hate our guts. They can't even help themselves sometimes. Trump is actually trying to be like, nah, man, I love this community. I love that community. I love all Americans. That is what he said from the beginning, and he has really proven it. So how's that for a contrast for you? All right? Bernie Sanders doesn't think you should kill high-name terrorists, but according to his staffers, and I'm sure he doesn't seem to have too much of a problem with this, and it's many of them, giving off the impression that it is a lot more than just them who feel that way, think you should just kill citizens like us that disagree with you, and Trump actually reaches out to those citizens and kills terrorists. So there's your Bernie versus Trump dynamic right there. But I don't know, just going on with what Ezra just said here, that's highly concerning. Right after they took out the leader of Al-Qaeda, you got Akun being hammered all day and being taken offline, so they're scared of something. You got Dave. Again, Dave, this is one of the biggest channels. I mean, he covers more than Q, but, he's one of the biggest channels covering QAnon, and he's getting hammered with attacks. Even me, I'm getting hit up with all these clearly fake friend requests. Something is clearly going down. It's funny that it happens right after Q posts justice, saying we got what we need. There is no step 5. Thank you for playing. Just going through all the Ukraine garbage. Let's see what this says here. Bigger than Vindman. Trump scrubs 70 Obama holdovers from NSC. See, they're doing some damn cleaning right now, and he's already got in almost 200 federal judges or something. So like a lot of people say like, when are the big arrests gonna happen? Like Q said, towards the end of December, the first indictment will show which way they're going. Netanyahu gets indicted like a couple days later, and everyone's like, when are there gonna be some big indictments? Like, what are you talking? Like, are you guys? No one pays attention to nothing. There's literally 2 people, Obama and Hillary. People just want to see them arrested, sent to Gitmo, or even whatever. And that's the only thing that would suffice some of these people. Well, this is why I think some of them are fake. I mean, you can't possibly be this, this blind to what's going on. But you have this stuff here, like this was just showing a second ago, where Van Jones, Van Jones coming out. He's been kind of, Van Jones worked on the First Step Act with Kushner. Trump worked on it, and he put Kushner on it, and then Van Jones is one of the people who worked on it too. So he's been kind of forced to be like, nah, Trump deserves some credit, which I give Van Jones credit for that. And he's still on the other side. He still says things that are just insane, but you haven't heard too much from him. And when talked about when prison reform, the First Step Act, he's forced to give Trump some credit. He was given credit. I guess that's not what this is. This is why I don't like doing things live like this. Here, Democrats have long taken the black vote for granted. Yeah, no shit. They don't even attempt to do anything. But anyway, they'll make like a program. They'll suck money out of the middle class and then make like a program and, give it to their rich friends. And like, this is helping, helps a couple people. It just doesn't change anything. You want to change people out of poverty, bring in jobs, which is exactly what Trump's been. He brought in millions and millions and millions of new jobs. Millions of people have been lifted off poverty. I mean, this guy, it's funny, I made a post that said Trump's put up so many crooked numbers. He's the Lou Gehrig of politicians. Everyone's like, crooked? And I really didn't think it through. And then one guy's like, Lou Gehrig? Well, I think it's a disease. So, yeah, if you watch baseball, crooked numbers when you're just destroying the other team, you're just putting up so many great numbers. You're doing so well, it's just lopsided. And I think it's an old term when they used to hang up the numbers that they would actually be crooked. because there was so many. It was like a double-digit number or whatever. But these people are cleaning freaking house. Go back to Q drops here. And right after they say justice, they're attacking everything. Caught them all, yeah. White House clean. Attacks will only intensify. Well, unfortunately, I do not doubt that. And there has been something going on the last couple of days. I just want to make this quick video here and see what you guys think. Tell me what you think's going on. Leave a comment below. And of course, like, share, subscribe. And here you can follow me on all these platforms that you like. And definitely follow my backup page. I'm not doing much on it right now, but I might do live streams on it in the future. And then definitely this summer, I'm going to try and put clips on there. Just shareable clips. Sometimes I'll have like a half-an-hour video and be like, and people have asked me in the past, could you solo out this section here? I tend to cover some different things in certain videos, and so I might do that. There's certain things that I've wanted to solo out. I just didn't want to clog up this page with it, so I'll probably do that in the future. But just in general, I'm also just going to do stupid stuff like this with my dog, or maybe whatever. So it could be a fun page in general. So subscribe to that page, of course. But again, let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will talk to you guys soon.